Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the Baltimore Orioles. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And seeing the big bat in the lineup so far this year, Gunnar Henderson. Always exciting to see him in action, and it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. And this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat.
Stepping in for San Diego, Bryan Sosa.
He really needs to start making more contact, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
Ground ball to the right side, and it's through for a hit. Lead runner around second. Throw into third. Lead runner holds at third. So 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Kyle Higashioka, the next up for the Padres. He set a new career high in home runs this year, and Siggy, he's just trying to set the bar as high as possible now.
Hold up.
Henderson over to first in time. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Man in scoring position with 2 away. And now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. Here's a 3-0. And he walked him.
It all just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Now batting Jurickson Profar. Singy, he's got a history of coming through in the big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. Here's a high chopper. Henderson tosses to first. Profar is out. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Padres 1 and the Orioles nothing.
Now batting, second baseman, Bryan Sosa.
Here we go, kid. Here we go.
And there's a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Two down, nobody on. Good eye in that spot.
It's a good take.
And down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing doing there for the Friars. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Man at first. Next is the designated hitter, Heston Kjerstad. O'Hearn on at first. Nobody out. On the ground, a second. Might be 2. Nice stop. From his backside, over to Kim. 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Awesome job of getting to that baseball. Really good dive there. Doesn't have time to get up to his feet, so he throws from the seat of his pants, and he throws on the money.
Back now at Oriole Park, top of the 6th inning. So digging in now for San Diego, Bryan Sosa. Wells back to work. Swinging a foul straight back. Check swing. He went. And that is strike 2. And the pitch. The punch out there. And a quick out, number one.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way.
Man at first with 1 gone. Now it's the second baseman, Bryan Sosa. 1 for 3. And that one hammered Santander. Going back, go. And it's off the wall. The rise around third. The relay throw. Safe.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Runner at third with 1 gone. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Kyle Higashioka. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Fly ball down the line. Mateo trying to get there. He's got it. 2 down. Throw is offline, and he scores. And it's now 5-4.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of
Jorge Mateo now.
Well, he came out clutch earlier in this ball game and really just needs to take the same approach. Think hard right back up the middle.
Already 3 runs across in the frame here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Bounce to the right. And it finds its way through for a hit.
The batter, number 2.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes it's
Sosa did well despite the loss.
Well, Boogie, it was a strong individual day for him. Even if they couldn't quite get the win, this is a game he can feel really good about.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles, 10 runs.
Bryan Sosa, the next up for the Padres.
Bryan Sosa.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Mountcastle over to first, and they take care of Tatis for the out. And that is the inning. Padres leave 1. Orioles due up in the first. No score. Back after this on the show. Here's Adley Rutschman singing he was the first player taken in what has turned out to be a talented draft class.
Well, Boog, 2019 delivered a youth movement for Major League Baseball. Adley, Bobby Witt Jr., Corbin Carroll, and the list goes on. It's extra special when you're the top pick in a class with so much talent.
On the ground is short, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Now batting.
And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory, average going up, OBP, everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And here is Sosa to the plate. The pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Got it by him for the K.
Now batting, the second baseman, Bryan. Sosa.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball one. The Padres with a lot of ground to make up, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Everything came together for him. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Junior.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Mateo racing over to make the catch. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Orioles 10 and the Padres nothing. Bryan Sosa, the next up for the Padres. Up the middle. They take the force out, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. 1 left for San Diego. Not looking good. They're down 10-0. Sosa with an unremarkable performance in the loss.
He's going to be a driver for their offense and change losses like this one to wins. He needs better days than this. Some good signs in this one, though.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 30 minutes.
Bryan Sosa, the next up for the Padres.
Bryan Sosa.
In the air, left field, down the line. Makes the catch, and that is that. No score as we head to the bottom of the first. So next to hit for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins.
The center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
On the ground, 2 ball. 1 at second. And that's 2.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Hey, let it fly, let it fly.
Now batting, the second baseman, Bryan Sosa.
And a foul ball.
Let it fly. Let's go, right here.
0-1 now. And a foul ball. Arise off of first with 2 away. There's a swing and a drive.
Come on, go, go, go.
And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Oh, the throw is over his head. He'll make it up to third, and I'm sure that'll be an error of the outfielder.
Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Runner at third, 2 gone. Next up is the cleanup spot for the Padres. Kyle Higashioka. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swing and a miss, struck him out. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Padres 2 and the Orioles nothing.
Now batting, second baseman.
Not the easiest thing
Bryan.
when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
No ball. Straight.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now the left fielder, number 7.
The left fielder, number 7.
On the ground, right side. Sosa. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him.
Next for the Padres, Bryan Sosa.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Hit well, right field, way back, and gone. And they tack on to their lead. It's 10-2. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
1 down, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Bryan Sosa. He's already homered in this game. Left field, ranging back. Brings it in, and there are 2 outs.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Kyle Higashioka.
Well, when you win by 9 runs, you have plenty of insurance runs. It's a huge confidence boost when you can just put that many runs up on the board. And I'll tell you what, the next game starter is saying, hey, I hope you all save some runs for me. I want to get a win.
Hello from Petco Park in beautiful downtown San Diego. An NL West matchup on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the San Diego Padres. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Hey, nobody away.
Right side, and that one handled. And Freeman is retired.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 25.
Runner at first with 2 away. And here is Sosa to the plate.
He's done a great job making contact recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
In the dirt, but kept close. No advance. Good job behind the dish.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Nope.
And now it's even up. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he left that changeup up. Got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
And another ball. Higashioka off of first with 2 away. In the air, left field, down the line. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Padres leave 1, and they're down 2-0. Two outs, base is empty. Tommy Edman digs in now. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
On the ground, right side. Tosses to first, and they get Edman for the out. And that's the 3rd out. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, but they hold a 2-0 lead.
Now batting.
The first manager to ever win a game here at Petco Park was Tony Gwynn. Yes, Tony Gwynn. They had a college baseball tournament here in March 2004, and Tony managed San Diego State to a win.
Muncy settles under it. Drops into the glove, and there's 1 down.
Now batting. The first baseman, Donovan. Up next to the Padres.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
That one is absolutely belted. Goodbye, home run. 3rd home run of the season, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-2. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there.
And we're back. All set for the bottom of the 9th. Now it's the second baseman, Bryan Sosa. The pitch. Hammered, base hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
The Padres trailing by 3 here in the last half of inning number 9. That one the other way. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Gets it there in time, though, and they do get the out.
Great job by the second baseman right there. Quick reaction to dive, knock that ball down, and big leaguers just don't panic, not the good ones. He gets up, makes the play, really good throw over to first base. That's the kind of composure that you want to see from a guy in that position.
1 down.
The
batter will be the shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim. Right side. Betts makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Back to the top of the lineup, and the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. What a stop from his backside.
You're going.
And that is the ball game.
What an exciting finish to this game. An amazing play right there. It's hard for the fans to go home. They want more. They're not ready to leave and head to their cars, but an outstanding job to keep entertaining all the way to the end.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 5 runs on 5 hits. 1 error. They left 2 runners on base.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
The designated hitter.
He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. That's to third, and it finds its way through for a hit. Coming home to third, and he's out. But 1 run is in to score.
That's heads-up play right there. The outfielder knowing he has no shot at the runner at home, so comes up trying to cut that runner off at third and does a really nice job. Got to appreciate that.
Two outs, runner on first. Here's the third baseman, Max Muncy.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Sit down now, sit down.
Right-hander kicks, deals.
1-1-1.
Hard hit, right side. Fires over to first. And that is that. A run, a hit, and a man left. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Dodgers 1. The Padres coming to bat. Set for the bottom of the third. And here is Sosa to the plate.
Second baseman, Bryan. Sosa.
And a pitch. Ground ball, Freddie Freeman. Takes it himself. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting 8, the first baseman, Donovan.
Base is empty, 1 away. Tommy Edman steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Edman.
The pitch. And he hits a ground ball right side. And they get Edman for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
First and second, 2 down. Max Muncy steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Ripped on the ground to second. Throws to first in time. They get the out on Muncy. Out number 3. Dodgers strand a couple, but they lead it 1-0.
Hey, let's go. Now you got this.
Up next for the Padres, the second baseman,
Sosa in his rookie season, only 18 years old, and he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games. Fought off foul. Ripped to short. Tosses to first. And there's 2 away.
now batting, first baseman, Donovan.
On to the bottom of the 8th. And now here is Bryan Sosa.
The second baseman,
Yamamoto
Bryan
back to work.
Sosa.
And there's the strike. Yamamoto into his 8th inning of work, Singy. He's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
Not even close there. Ball 1. Pitch count in great shape. It seems you might have a chance to finish it. Inside, almost got him. The pitch. And he chases that one. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to eat. A win on the last day of the month. You close it out with the W, but you want to carry that momentum into the next game.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. An NL West matchup on the show. It's the Colorado Rockies and the San Diego Padres. Here's the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Rockies 4 and the Padres nothing. And here is Sosa to the plate. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. Sosa measures 6 feet 4 inches, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games. And first offering is fouled off. Machado gets his lead at first with nobody out. Up and in, and the count is 1-1. Hit on the ground might be 2. Datris to second, not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Batting 8, the first baseman, Donovan Solano.
1 down. Here's Donovan Solano.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
Here goes the runner. Strike in there. Throw to second. Great
Be a short
You
game.
don't usually see teams try to claw back into games by being aggressive on the base pass like this, but it's still early in this one. This kind of tells me they're going to try to tackle this one 1 run at a time instead of waiting back for a big 3-run homer.
1 out and a runner at second. On a line, base hit.
Round it hard, round it hard.
Here's the throw to the plate. Safe.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And there's a foul ball. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now, doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. And downstairs. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
Fouls that off to the left and will do it again. Two. And another ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Donovan Solano on deck for the Padres. First and second, 2 down. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Here comes a pitch. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
So 2 down. Donovan Solano, the next up for the Padres. 2 outs. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That ends the frame.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
So the Rockies lineup turns over. Next for Colorado, Brenton Doyle.
Brenton Doyle.
The 0-1. Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first. And the inning is over. 2 left for Colorado, but they lead it 4-1.
Up next for the Padres, the second baseman, Bryan Sosa.
Late on that fastball.
You know, the first manager to ever win a game here at Petco Park was Tony Gwynn. Yes, Tony Gwynn. They had a college baseball tournament here in March 2004, and Tony managed San Diego State to a win.
And he takes it himself for the out.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch.
Man at first. Now it's Brendan Rodgers.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. 1 at second, and it's a double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second.
So up next, Bryan Sosa. In the air, left side. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags for home. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. It's 10-4.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 16 minutes.
Jordan Beck digging in for the Rockies.
Jordan Beck.
Bounced up the middle, and that one finds its way through. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded, only 1 away.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. And here is Sosa to the plate. The right-hander back to work. That one lifted to left. Hilliard just towards it. Hauls it in for the out.
Batting 8, the first baseman. The batter, the second baseman, Bryan Sosa.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
In the dirt, 1-2 to count. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Higashioka, the lead runner at second. Merrill at first, 2 out of the inning. And a ball and 2 strikes. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. A gigantic blast. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 4-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
And we're back. New inning getting started. And here's the first baseman, Hunter Goodman.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Get this guy out of here.
And he hits a ground ball right side. On to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in the long ball threat, Bryan Sosa. And he deals.
Sosa.
And he grounds one to the right side. Nice grab from his backside. And very nicely done for the out.
Well, he makes a great decision to go ahead and dive to stop that ball. Nice little flip to the pitcher covering. Those are those PFPs, pitchers fielding plays.
2 outs, runner at first. Stepping in for San Diego, Bryan Sosa. He's already homered in this game. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. And first offering is fouled off.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
And a pitch.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Just missed.
It's a good take.
And down on strikes. And that is that. 3 runs on 2 base hits. No errors and 1 man left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Padres 9 and the Rockies nothing. Now it's the second baseman, Bryan Sosa. He's already homered here in this one.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Foul ball.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Looks like he's heading back out for the 9th as he'll go for the shutout when we get back. Sosa with some solid production in the win. Had only 1 hit but made it count with a homer.
Well, he definitely made a difference for him in this one. Nice effort to contribute to the win.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 9 runs.
Back here at Petco Park, here's Michael Toglia. And Chris, probably no other player better represents present-day baseball than this guy. A lot of power, a lot of strikeouts, and some walks. And the righty deals. On the ground, right side, Sosa. Throws to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Jacob.
Base is empty with 2 away. Now it's the power speed combo. Bryan, Sosa. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. And there's a strike. Sosa in his rookie season, only 18 years old, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. Just missed. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. Bottom half of inning number 2. And a pitch. And another ball. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. 1 hit in the inning, a solo homer. We plate 2 full. It's the Padres 1 and the Rockies nothing. Now the left fielder, Sam Hilliard.
Batting eighth, the left fielder, Sam Hilliard.
On the ground, 2 ball. Off balance speed, there's 1. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Now batting, the second baseman.
You know, this guy's great
Bryan.
speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him 1 more thing he's got to think about.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. Lifted in the air, right field. Blackman settles underneath it. Nabs it, and that will end the inning. So they get 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left on. We played 4. It's the Padres 4 and the Rockies nothing.
Now, get your pitch up there, kid.
Now batting, the second baseman, Bryan Sosa.
And a big swing and a miss.
He got away with 1 there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Not close with that one. 1 ball, 1 strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Hey, need strike in 1 time. Let's go.
The pitch. Wouldn't chase that time. Line drive, caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Here's Charlie Blackmon. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Ground ball, could be 2. Feeds the second, out there. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing.
Definitely not what they were looking for right there. They got a run in, but having to trade that for 2 outs. These players just want to keep it rolling right now. You win this series, you got another team coming in, and you want to do exactly the same. Maybe even push a little further. Get yourself a sweep. You know the fans are going to be behind this club. They've been playing really well, and these players, you can tell they feel the energy. These fans.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the San Diego Padres going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. Base is empty, 1 away. And here is Sosa to the plate.
Here's a hitter who's been strong in the clutch lately. More than an RBI per game over his last 10.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Sosa, in his rookie season, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Line drive, base hit.
Find the ball.
So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Absolutely smoked that baseball. What a swing. Sent it out way faster than it came in, of course. 113 off the bat, and no matter where you hit it at that speed, it's tough to make a play on. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
There goes the runner. Ball misses. Throw to second, and he's safe.
It's got to be a short game. Then I got to get home for lunch.
That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Swing and a ball popped up. Connor Falefa should have this one. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Batting 9, the shortstop, Ha-Seong Kim.
Man at second here with 2 away. Ha-Seong Kim getting ready to hit. Runner breaks for third. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 1 left for San Diego. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the second baseman, Bryan Sosa.
Bryan Sosa.
The pitch. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
You know, these Padres do a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
Righty to the plate. Just misses. And the count is 2-2.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
99 miles per hour to finish him off.
Now, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base pass. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a...
Back here in Pittsburgh, bottom of the inning. And now it's Rowdy Tellez. And the pitch. To the right side. Over to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
Now batting, the second baseman, Nick. Good. Up next for the Padres, the second baseman, Bryan, Sosa.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now this lineup is struggling with it. Their swings are mistimed, and it's produced a few ugly cuts here and there.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Throws to second, and he's got a double.
He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Here's Donovan Solano. With the tying run at the plate, you're in game 1 of this 3-game set. On the ground to the left. Whips it across, and that is the inning. Padres leave 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. So digging in, Bryan Sosa. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or 2 on base.
The Padres down to their final strike. That's off the mark, and the count 1-2.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
Got it! And that is the ball game.
Every team wants a reliable closer, and that's exactly what he delivers for his squad. They expect to win when he's on the mound at the end of the ball game, and he just produced his 25th save of the year.
Here now is our final line score tonight for the victorious Pirates.
Here's O'Neal Cruz.
Batting fifth.
So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
And Elio 1. Right side. Sosa. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We head to the second from PNC Park. Second inning set to go. And here is Sosa to the plate.
Bryan,
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And that one is inside. Sosa measures 6 feet 4 inches. Only 18 years old. And he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over .325 in his last 10 games. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. And another ball. Swings swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way.
The batter, the second baseman, Bryan Sosa.
And that one fouled off.
Let's go right here.
And the righty deals. And he swings through that one.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Now it's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Bounce to the right. Slings to first, and that is the inning. Bucks go down.
Now batting, second baseman.
One really cool moment I remember at PNC Park is the 2006 Home Run Derby during All-Star Weekend. David Ortiz and Ryan Howard each hit homers into the Allegheny River on the fly. Really awesome to watch.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And there's 2 away. Base is empty with 2 away. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Bryan Sosa. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Swings through that.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Backed off the plate that time. And delivers outside.
2-1.
All tied up here in the second game of the series. Up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and they come away without an out.
He was all over that one. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Here's Donovan Solano. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. On the ground. Hayes. Sends it across the first. That ends the frame. 1 left for San Diego. Still tied 3-3. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. This is Joey Bart. At the belt and fires. Line drive. Could be extra bases. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. A lot riding on this next at-bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
Sosa with a forgettable showing in the loss.
This wasn't his finest hour, Boog, and he may be a little frustrated heading back to the clubhouse. Hard for them to get a win when he performs like this.
Bryan Sosa, the next up for the Padres.
The second baseman, Bryan Sosa.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a foul straight back.
Hey, let her rip. One side.
And the 0-1. Foul ball there. The 0-2. And that's outside. Got him swinging.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base pass. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Bryan, Sosa.
Ripped, but it curls foul. One down, base is empty.
Whoa. Straighten him up a little bit.
Went too far that time. It's 1-2. The Padres down by a run here in the third and final game of the series. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He was able to execute the perfect pitch for that situation. Had been pounding him with fast.
Here's Rowdy Tellez. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
And a pitch. On the ground, could be 2. Quickly to second for 1. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
He's so good at coming across the bag and snagging it with the bare hand to throw. I like the flair that he brings day in and day out.
Now that
looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
The 1-0. Hard ground ball, base 9. They fired in quickly. So it's first and second with only 1 away.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
First and second, 1 out. Luis Ariz stands in. That one hit to right. Hauls it in for the out. Profar climbs in on that left side.
Jurickson, Profar.
Pickoff throw. Sosa back in on a dive. First and second, 2 down. And we're at the top of the 5th. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Padres leave a pair. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back to the top of the lineup, Bryan Sosa, the next up for the Padres. 1 for 3. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Right through there for a strike.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
Next offering is in the dirt. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing there for the Friars. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. So the San Diego batting order turns over. Here's the second baseman, Bryan Sosa. He's a guy who does it all. 0-1. They say you win. Just off the outside part of the plate.
It's a good take.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Kim at first, one gone. And that one goes straight to the backstop. Kim into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
Well, that right there erases the chance at the inning-ending double play. So good job on the bases to move up on the wild pitch. Changes the outlook of the inning in a pretty big way.
Man at second. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now only one out remaining.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one. This was pure domination at home. Huge sweep, and now you go on the road. The flight's going to be very enjoyable. Get into the next city, get a nice meal.
From inside Lone Depot Park in Miami, Florida. The start of the weekend is upon us. It's Friday evening baseball on the show. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the Miami Marlins. 2 outs, nobody on. And here is Sosa to the plate.
Too much swing and miss in his at-bats recently. Almost 3 strikeouts per game over the last 5.
And that one pulled foul. And here it comes. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing doing there for the Friars. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Now it's the shortstop, Xavier Edwards. And he's currently the team leader in batting average, Chris. The pitch. On the ground right side, 4. 6.
He's out.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter.
Back here in Miami, new inning getting started. Here's the second baseman, Bryan Sosa. Luzardo back to work.
Sosa.
Edge of the zone for a strike. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Inside, almost got him. On the ground, and that's just foul. The wind and the pitch.
That's ball two.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Pache calls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting. Catcher.
And a foul ball.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage. You know, these Padres showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. One thing that really stands out is their chase rate. League average is around 30%, but they're at less than 20% right now.
Bryan Sosa, the next up for the Padres. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Into center. Bryan has it sized up. And there's 2 down.
Now batting. The catcher.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Bryan Sosa. 0 for 4 with a pair of strikeouts and a pair of flyouts. There's a strike.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
And 1-2. That's down and in. A slider missed. Two on, 1 out. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. This one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
Now batting. Catcher. Kyle Higashioka.
Sosa with a less than great game in this one.
Well, at least they got the win, Boog. That's got to be the only thing lifting his mood right now.